Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on to do a postcard for a swap I'm in Facebook group Art Journal Prompts and More with Ribena, and Nina gave me these water-soluble wax pastels in a Happy Mail recently, so I'm going to use those. And I gessoed my card, and I've made it textural. So I had a little play with these last night, and they're really, really cool. I really like them. Now I want on a nice water brush here, and I'm just going to wet my water brush and wet them. I found that this was the best way. I'll get it wet first. Hopefully they'll work now that I'm on. And it is, but it's very pale. Well, I'll have a little look, see if it works. If it doesn't, we will go on to something else. Don't know if that's just going to cover it. Maybe I will put some paper on it before I put colour on it. It's not really dark enough. Let me go to the darker blue and see how this is. Oops. I've had a long day today. I had a hospital appointment in Hamilton, and it was also my granddaughter's day for her infusion. So instead of taking two cars, we took her. So I had to leave home at 7 o'clock this morning and got into Hamilton just in time for the peak hour traffic, which I didn't really enjoy because I had to drive because my husband is on a 2-month stand down. And it was a long day, but I got a clearance from my sinus surgery. He was very happy that I've only had one infection in the last, well, since November. So that was cool. This is looking quite cool. Of course, it's water. They're water-based, so as soon as I put something else on them, they're going to smush, but we'll see how it goes. I really haven't got any idea. I have a main a feature piece to put on it, but not sure what else I'm going to do. I'm quite liking the look of that. Just put that back in there and lift it up so you can have a little look. That's what it's looking like. I'm going to give that a dry off. I might put a little bit of darker blue in there as well and see how that goes. Just get it wet. Not really going to work, is it? It just mixes all together. Oh, well, you've got to try these things. Let's get some darker in it, just to right. Okay, move those and now I think, don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try putting some clear gesso over it and see if that'll seal it a little bit. I'm not sure on this, but we can only but try. Just might seal it a little bit before I start putting anything else on it, because I'm really quite pleased with how that is looking. Alright, move that out of the road. Give it another dry off. Right, now got a little bundle of bits of paper and stuff here. I don't really know what I want to do, so I'll just put a few bits and pieces on it and see how we go. Right, what else have I got here? Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. I opened a new Mod Podge. I haven't used Mod Podge for quite a while, and I thought I think I'll use it because my glue was starting to get a little bit thick. Not exactly making it colour fast, but not too bad. I'll put some little bits and pieces on it. Just trim that off so I can use it on the other side. What else have I got? What else have I got? Right. What else have we got here? Cool. My motto is just go until you think you like it. And if you don't like it, keep going. So my granddaughter is doing very well. She grew another centimetre in this 7 weeks. She goes every 7 weeks, and it was taking 2 hours to get her infusion, and then 2 hours of sitting waiting to see if she had any reaction. And they've decided that she's not, and they're transitioning her over to be with the adults because she's still with the children, and she's be 16 at the end of the year. So alright, I'll give that a dry off. Alright, that's what we're looking like. Just put the lid on that so I don't knock it over. Now I think I might put a little bit of watered down gesso over that. A nice new gesso. So it was, the other one was starting to get very thick. Just drop something in there. Right, put that down there. Put some water in it. And just knock it all back a bit. Right, I'm back, and I've knocked it back a little bit, and I'm going to now just put a little bit of stamping over it. This is just background stuff. Right, just looks a bit of a mess at the moment. Right, here's my lid. Okay, right, what am I going to do? I wonder. No, washi tape doesn't look like it's right. Let me find my main picture. Right. And this is it. Those birds are mushing into the background, aren't they? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Didn't think about that. Right. We're going to put her there. And we want don't know about this. This might just ruin it. No, it's not even going to show up. Putting some greenery on it. So this might just help them. Hoping it'll just look like leaves. I think we'll just glue it down and see how we go. I think that I'm going to use glue stick. Oops, just bring this over so you can see what I'm doing. Yes, so driving home from Hamilton today because it was a very wet, horrible day. I found myself getting very tired and fighting to keep my eyes open, so I had to stop in T-Rail, which is about 20-30 minutes out from home, and stop and have a rest. So we went into the ice cream shop and had a lovely ice cream. And since I'm on a diet, it was really naughty, but it was really nice. Right, now what I'm going to do, hopefully, is go back to our watercolour crowns, and I'm going to colour in this branch. Oh, they're nice as crowns. It's not looking too bad. I might just bring some green out and just make some marks. Right, that brown again. What did I do with it? Which one was it? That one, I think. Just make some marks down here with our And I'm going to have some more of those. Right, now what am I going to do to make them pop out? Right, I think I'm going to put a little bit of yellow on it to make flowers. Now, where is it? There it is. I'm just going to use my stylus. Made a few of them a bit big, but never mind. If this was New Zealand, it could be a Kaha tree. If it were spring, yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, now I'll dry that off. One stabilo. Right. That's better. Right, now see if our little brush right. I'm not happy with my, so I'm going to give them another go over. Yeah, that looks better. Right, now I want, not happy with my leaves. Now, I'm not 100% sure this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. All right. paint is definitely better, and it gives it some texture as well. Let's give it a little bit more. Right, and that looks a little bit better. I'll dry that off. Right, now we will just give our flowers a little bit more. Right, that's what it's looking like. Now I'm going to find my brush. Repaint, hopefully. Oops. Repaint our sky. Just a little bit more blue back in it. With being watercolour, you can still see all the stamping and everything through it. And just gives it its colour back. Right, put that down, and need a bit of glue under my little tail here, just not sticking. Right, and we're going to give it a black around. And I think I'm going to call that done.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.